Hello, ladies and
Hello,
gentlemen.
everybody, and welcome.
Okay. This guy says he did not want to host, and so I'm hosting. But no, Muck wants to host apparently now.
No, please do the honors. Do the honors.
We're all gonna host at the exact same time.
Okay, everyone. On the count of three, we all introduce the podcast. 1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody.
Hello, welcome
Hello,
back
ladies
to
and
the
gentlemen.
JFS Show with all of us, the London.
Okay, we're done. That was a good intro. Well done.
That was the podcast. That's it. We're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, the podcast is just us talking over each other the entire time.
So welcome to the JFS Show. I am joined with Nayxerr,
Hello.
Muckluck,
Hello.
and ShawstinAu.
Hi, I was not expecting us to actually continue with that, but I'm okay.
I am
Let's do it.
continuing with him because I think it's funny.
This is what we do on this show. We just roll with it. We just roll with it. We don't care about quality control. We upload it.
Because
It's literally just us.
Yeah, nobody watches it besides us. So
I mean, that's what I do for my JFS videos. I just start recording and I say crap and then I'm done.
Yeah.
yeah, it's most of our MOs. None of us
Yep.
produce quality content. On the
I haven't got
show.
time to re-record things.
No. None of us produce JFS episodes anymore, so except Nayxerr.
What?
Heck? Shawstin uploaded like the day
Yeah.
before I uploaded.
Nayxerr and Shawstin and Ace. Me, Muck, and
Oh, yeah,
Dennis are
Ace.
really bad.
Ace has
Hey.
been pretty consistent.
To be fair, the reason why I don't really upload JFS anymore is because I just like playing, and I can't be bothered to like get the prep to be like, "Hi, welcome back. This is what I've done," and cut, and then okay, go do this. It's just no.
Yeah, because like if I want to do something in the video where I actually do something, like I have to know what I'm doing first, and a lot of the things I do is just is like I have to sit and think and concentrate on what I'm doing, or it's copying something else from something else. So like maybe I'm copying something from across the server that like I already built, or maybe I'm copying it from a creative world. But at that point, like I don't know, it doesn't feel right because I got to focus on like
Yeah.
what block goes where.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I've tried to like build and talk at the same time, and it just I can't do it. I can't.
Like it would have to be a very simple build.
Yeah.
And like that point, it's like, do you even want to watch me build this random house in the field in front of my castle?
No.
No, just do a tour of your castle and go to Shoptown and then end the video.
Yep.
That's
what I do.
usually what it is.
That's what I'll probably end up doing is at some point doing a video about Morge Castle and the Morge Land stuff, and maybe the super secret project with Nayxerr. But that'll be at some point way in the future.
What? There's a super secret project with Nayxerr?
Oh no.
There's a super secret statue project with Nayxerr which you're all not allowed to know about.
Tell
so
me
do not
more,
go
tell
look.
me more. Dun.
Just
Tell me more.
so
We are like being
Shawstin doesn't
calming
know.
it
I know
here
what
for
it
like
is. But
Oh, I know about it.
Oh, Shawstin knows what it is too.
I think everyone knows because when we sat in like this huge group, Max says out exactly what we're doing. It's
No, I
like,
didn't.
yeah, you did. You did it yesterday.
He did it. Yes.
Shawstin wasn't there though, but
Well, it's not about them knowing what it is. It's about
yeah,
them
yeah,
not
yeah.
doing it yet.
Yeah. Well, I said also like, I like to be honest, I don't care if anyone goes there, but I think it would be more fun if people don't explore it as we're working on it
Of course.
and experience it when it's done.
It's like Pokemon Sword and Shield. They're not saying anything, so when we get into it, we're surprised by things.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
we should definitely not go to all the rumors and the data hacks and the everything Nayxerr does.
Yeah.
I did it earlier today.
Exactly.
What a guy.
You got to practice what you preach, Nayxerr.
For me, it's just if there's a rumor, it's just interesting to see what people come up with. If it's true, it's true. Cool. If it's not true, no.
I don't know, because if there's a rumor and it's like really interesting, I don't think I want to see it because then I'm going to get disappointed when it's not real. Because it's not going to be real. They're never real. I don't want to get my hopes up.
But that's why I try and not get my hopes up.
I'm a very pessimistic gamer. Everything's bad.
Then,
to be honest, there are so many rumors that you you just forget them.
yeah, there are. There's new rumors every day. I remember back from the Sun and Moon days. There's new rumors every day.
Man.
Yeah.
Pokemon already. Great.
Yeah.
We are ruining this show. I'm just kidding.
Well, Minecraft. I just want to say, yeah, I have worked on my tunnel.
That's-
I have worked on Nayxerr's tunnel.
You have a tunnel?
Yeah,
Like-
I started working on it
Wow.
yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
I was working on a tunnel too.
Oh, nice.
I made a cool little piston elevator thing that drops down to a cool little tunnel thing. Also, I put faces in the Nether hub,
Oh, that's right, yeah. You did.
and the witch has the button that does the eyeball thing again.
Of course. Gotta have
I'm
that.
very pleased to see that return. Yes.
Yes, it's not like we could have built that and not had that.
Yeah.
Like what other possible thing? Like if we would have had to have had a non-witch face as the icon to get away with not doing it. And like, what else are you gonna put there?
Are you going to put a secret shop there at one point?
You do Nether hub.
Expanded to the
You know,
Nether
like-
hub.
So
Like when you press the button.
last season, when I made it, I said that I was not going to limit myself to Shoptown.
You did.
That I was
yeah.
going to build them in other community places, and I just never did. So I don't know. Maybe I'll actually do that this season.
Oh no.
He's gonna go crazy with this.
Yeah, the secret shop is going to be at like Y or no, like X a million, not
A
A
million.
million. Wow.
X 2000 Z negative 400 and then Y like
Let me go and check where that is. What did you say?
Oh, please do.
X 2000 Z negative 400 Y 40.
Oh wait, I went in the wrong direction. I screwed
Yeah,
up
let's-
already.
But I'm really curious as to see where that is. I'll have to.
Oh wait,
figure
wait.
it out.
No,
We're talking
wait.
about visual images on the show again.
Yeah, that's why I kept. That's why I didn't decide to talk about me looking at the map.
Right, well, whilst you're doing that, I related to the images you've put on the tunnels, didn't you also have some plans for the Nether Hub itself?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nayxerr and I think Joda was there, and I were talking. Like Nayxerr was like, "Hey, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but we're almost out of faces for like private tunnels." Which like, and since Mary's been busy, he's a busy man now. Like he hasn't built the wings or anything, and we don't really know what to do. So
Or the
Nayxerr
ceilings.
was like, "Yeah, or the ceiling," but like that's not faces.
Yeah, but
But like Nayxerr was like, let's maybe make another layer on top of like let's just repeat the second layer on top of the thing. And so, like I was like, that's a great idea. And then the next day, I started working on that. I've built.
oh, I didn't.
Yeah. So like how like on the first layer above the faces, there's like the part the diagonal part with like the clay and the glowstone and the stone brick.
Yeah.
I built that part. So like
Okay.
there's not a layer, but there's like the support for a layer now.
Okay.
But I didn't want to go any further because I wanted to consult people on how it should be done because
Yeah.
it's everyone's hub, and people want to actually be involved in the construction of this thing. So plus I
Well-
didn't quite know. Like I wanted to hear ideas.
Okay, I got an idea. Well, it's not really an idea. It's more just a comment. Can we like change the style a little bit?
Yes, please.
Only because it's just it is pretty much a season 3 Nether Hub
It is.
and just bigger. And I think it'd be nice if we are going to do something to it. It doesn't have to be a drastic change. It could keep the same shapes, maybe, but just different blocks. I don't know.
make it a different style. Make it modern. Make it Victorian. Make just not season 3.
I kind of like that it was just season 3 again. I'm very nostalgic for the season 3 Nether Hub. but I can see why. I can understand why you wouldn't want to have the same hub 2 seasons in a row. I get that. But
Yeah.
you know,
Because I remember Mary talking about season 4 hub like ages ago, and like how cool it was going to be and new, and then it just ended up being season 3. It's a little disappointing.
yeah. To be fair, it did in the build up to it. I feel like a lot of people were saying, let's just have a really big Nether hub next time so we can fly all over the place.
Yeah,
Which I don't even think people are really doing that because
I do that.
like Killer does it obviously, and Aces probably would, but he doesn't play.
There's only a few active Elytra members.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't one of them.
Exclusive Elytra club.
Yeah. Killer was very into the idea. He would actually want to do something with another hub. His suggestion was that we do something about having like a glass floor on the 3rd layer so you can see the bottom. Because like it's really tall and like the overhangs might block your sight, so you can't even see who's in the top layer unless you're there.
Yeah.
So that's an idea.
I would love to just like get a few people together, sit down a day and just talk and plan and do some work.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be a bit of a steal of the topic, but I just want to say that for the record, the coordinate I gave for the secret shop where I was going to build it out in the middle of nowhere is actually like right next to Nayxerr.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I wasn't sure if I had the right chords.
Nice.
So there you go. I'm going to build a secret shop in Nayxerr space. Anyway, back to what we were talking.
Yeah, what was that exactly? Nether hub.
Well,
Another hub.
Nah.
I think it's a good cap to it. We talked about another hub.
I have done nothing on the server really apart from terraforming, which is really annoying in this version because of ghost blocks. So I've had to keep logging in, logging out. Sorry, Shawstin, by the way, your business was not required.
Well, you don't have to log out. Unless you got like if you got a bunch of them all at once, then go ahead and log out. But all you gotta do is right click on them.
What if it's in the air?
Right click a bunch all over the place.
I'm pretty sure you have to get a block that you can right click on right next to it.
Right. Well, see, so I think like if you right click with food in your hand, it tries to eat, and that counts as a right click function on like.
Yeah,
like
that may be a thing.
Like it has to be a right click function that actually succeeds in that would have succeeded in being used. So like if I'm right clicking on a block, then like it's like if I were trying to place a block on a ghost block, obviously I need to have a block there. But if I'm trying to eat on a ghost block, well, it doesn't matter where the ghost block is.
Yeah.
So I think so. I don't know. I don't have enough experience with ghost blocks to know for sure, but I think that's right.
We need to do some myth busting.
Myth busting. All I know is that ghost blocks better be gone after 1.15.
Who are you gonna call? Ghost blocks.
No.
How did they even bring them back? They got rid of them. They fixed it.
They fixed it, and then they just returned suddenly.
Haunted by the ghost blocks.
They did send they had 4 1.4 updates. So like it figures that the one update that we finally got to work correctly with all the getting rid of the lighting glitches was the one where they brought back ghost blocks.
Oh wow, I forgot about the lighting glitches.
I did forget about the lighting glitch. That was
holy crap.
Yeah,
the worst glitch ever.
That was the worst update ever. Like that was awful. But yeah, like if 1.15, like they're clearly focusing on not adding much to 1.15. They're clearly focusing on like
it's a bug update.
You know, rounding out the game, polishing it. So like, there's no way because we know for a fact they know how to get rid of ghost blocks now. So there's no way there's still going to be ghost blocks in 1.15.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
In fact, honestly, if we check the snapshots that they've already put out, we can probably check for ghost blocks and they won't be there.
Yeah, that's too much work.
Yeah, I don't want to have to waste my time
I
getting.
want to load the snapshots.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do that. I mean, it would only take me like 5 minutes to find out, but not even that long. Like 5 seconds to find out, but I don't want to waste my time learning. You want me to look something up?
No.
I'm here to talk, not to look things up.
Yeah.
So, I haven't done anything on the server either. I've been preoccupied with another game. So,
Yeah, you've been very busy, a very busy boy with all of the Pokemon coming out.
There's
What's
a new
the-
Pokemon coming out?
That's what I've heard. That's what the rumor is, but like
Oh.
don't
You
I
know,
have
it's-
a
it doesn't
deal for
seem-
you?
doesn't quite seem like it because like they're not letting us know much about it. So maybe it's just a. I think it's all just a very elaborate April Fool's Day joke.
33 episode long series for you to watch.
How many days left is it, Weather?
As we're recording this? Or
Yeah,
when
sure,
this gets uploaded?
When does it come out?
The 15th of November.
Ooh,
This
that's
is
less than a month.
the day we're recording this. It's 26 days. The day that this comes out, it is 22 days.
Dang. Get hype.
Get hyped.
Get hype. Ooh.
So,
Yeah.
Well, actually, I mean, this is. I've moved away from Minecraft now since we're just talking about games in general.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, very quickly point out that we all, well, nearly all of us, apart from Shawstin, tried out the new Jackbox the other day. Jackbox
Yeah.
Party Pack 6.
that was great.
My quick review of it is going to be, I thought it was pretty good actually. I thought that the worst game, and I think you two will probably agree, was probably the Dictionarium.
Nope.
Really?
Oh, he thinks it's a trivia
Mm.
one because he doesn't like trivia, but
No, I don't agree with that because trivia is a good game. It's just you don't like trivia.
Trivia is a
Yeah,
good.
but I literally like I don't enjoy it because I'm literally sitting there guessing for everything. I know nothing, so it's not even.
with that in mind, the worst game is still Dictionarium. I mean, it was still fun.
Like what's that one? How's that?
The one that you like, two people are drawing and then people have to add on to it, right?
It's like
No,
that, kind of. It's
I thought it was a word.
It's like creating
Yeah, it is,
slang
yeah.
and then like from like definitions and then
Oh, you meant oh, I heard Pictionarium. I was like, what?
oh yeah, Dictionarium. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Dictionarium. Yeah.
It was good. It was fun. It lasted 5 minutes.
Wait, so like,
It was-
what do they do? They give you a word and you have to like come up with slang for it, or
Yeah, like we got organic drama, and you had to describe the word. Like, what does it mean? What is it
Yeah.
slang for?
so
So-
there was this. That sounds similar to this board game I played. Board game, quote unquote. I played with my sister, brother, and brother-in-law like last Christmas. It was basically like you draw a card and it's got a word on it, and you say what the word is, and then each of you, and then the person who's like who is going to judge that round writes the definition on like a little it's like it's a whiteboard. It's a little whiteboard in your hand.
Yeah.
And then the other three people have to come up with a word. Come up with a definition for that word.
Yeah.
And then you have to guess which one's the real one.
Yeah, we've got a game like that
Well-
called Absolute Balderdash, which is very, very similar, where you have to come up with fake ones and then one real one, which I thought was what this game was going to be. I thought it was going to be we're all going to come up with different definitions. One of them's real and all the others are fake.
Nope.
But
There's this
no,
I
What?
actually enjoyed it a lot, to be honest.
there's this game. So there's the YouTuber Tom Scott. He has this podcast with some of his friends, and there's this thing he did with them, this where it's like it's called Two of These People Are Lying, where they pick a Wikipedia article, and like one of them knows what it's about and tells them what it's about, but the other two have to lie and come up with on the spot what that Wikipedia page will be about. So it's like
That's almost like the
and like
push the button
Yeah.
game in Jackbox 6.
That's- yeah, it seems like something I kind of want to try out, but like it involves setup and like people like looking up, and also you have to like pick a Wikipedia article that like you can know enough about to remember it, but also that no one else will know about, because obviously I can't pick one that the judge knows about because that would ruin the fun. And I can't pick one my opponents will know about because then they'll know how to lie correctly and get their. So it's like, but it sounds like it's an interesting game to watch, to listen to them play. So
Interesting.
No,
I
there
would
was
say,
oh, go on.
this sixth one of Jackbox. I think that is actually like my favorite Jackbox so far
Yeah, I think so too.
because I enjoyed most of those games.
I think it was fun. I think Jackbox 5 is still my favorite, in my opinion. This one's really strong. It's got a lot of good games. I think the best one was the what was it called? Role Models. Was the
Role
best
Models
one.
was good. Hard to describe that.
It's really hard to describe that one.
You get categories with different answers about things. So one of them, for example, was movies or 90s movies. And then you had to match a movie to the person that would most fit it.
Yeah.
So I got Harry Potter.
I got Clueless.
And I got
What did I get? Titanic. Maybe I got Titanic. I can't remember.
You got.
I think you got Titanic.
No, you got Harry Potter. No, wait.
Whether got
Lion King.
Lion King because of Disney, and
yeah,
and then by the end of it somehow works out some sort of like description of you.
Yeah.
For example, my one was Muckluck is the super melodramatic, cunning trophy spouse, which I thought was actually pretty accurate.
I saw you tweet that.
They were pretty accurate.
But then weirdly it'd be like, what is that? Nayxerr a show off, and weather is a no.
what was that?
What was your serious or something, wasn't it?
What was I? It was something like there was some.
Joda was angry.
Yeah, he was an aggressive Canadian or something like that. But
yeah, that was a good one.
But it was kind of fun, like also when we had to do the answers, or like we had to answer the question, but we had to kind of answer in the way we were. Like when I was against Lemons, and he was like the smart one, but I was the stupid one. So I had to answer like the password one stupidly, and he had to answer it like smartly.
You both answered it really stupidly.
Yeah, I know.
There was. I'm trying to think of the other games as well. There was a joke one, a comedy boat.
Joke boat. That was
joke
fun.
boat. That was okay. That was pretty good. It reminded me a bit of like Quiplash almost, where you have to like finish the thing.
Yeah, I was almost like the rapping one almost too, where you
got they give you a line, you have to put in a punchline.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then the push the button one, I thought was actually quite good because it's basically it reminded me of a board game called Secret Hitler, where there's like hidden Nazis in a team, and you have to work out who the Nazis are that are trying to overthrow. Similar thing. There's aliens in this crew on the spaceship, but what I liked about it is that the mini games in it are sort of mini versions of other Jackbox games, like Drawful and
it's
stuff.
It's not like you have to answer questions in every room. It was like in one you had to draw, one you had to answer a question, one you had to like say if you really agree with it or really disagree with it.
Yeah, so there's good variety, and I thought one was pretty good.
Yeah. I just when Joda was like, "It's Dennis and weather that are aliens." I'm like, yes.
No,
because I was the alien, so I was still on the ship. So I was like, out with weather. Away here.
Dennis was the alien too.
Yeah, but he would survive in the space. Yeah. I had to be on the ship though.
You guys are terrible. Put me in the drawing room twice.
What was the other one? Oh yeah, the trivia murder mystery one thing.
Trivia murder.
That one's just more of the same, really.
It was just
part of trivia, but with new trivia.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just the challenges was different
than the first one, in my opinion. There was a lot to it. Like it was just, I don't know. It seemed weird.
I don't remember. Did the first one have a lot? Like, was the ghost a lot in the challenges and stuff?
Not as much, no. I think
because
you're right.
I feel like in this one we were doing quite a lot.
I feel like the audience
was always like, "Ghosts do this."
Definitely a part of it. Like you were choosing their fate.
Yeah.
But overall,
so highly recommend.
Good one.
Yeah, I think it's very good. I'm looking forward to playing it again.
6 out of 6. Jackbox wins again.
6 out of 5.
6 out of 5. Jackbox 6.
Hey, do we not have a thing to do?
Yes,
We do.
We got that.
We do.
I'm viewing older messages. Hang on.
Which Pokemon typing are you?
Oh, great. Oh, goody.
To be fair, we picked this one before you got here.
Yeah,
So
we did.
I'll just go and pick a Simpsons one, shall I?
No.
Next time.
We are betting on your typing. You're going to be poison type, Muck.
Yeah.
okay,
I am going to be Squirtle type, alright?
Squirt. What?
so I just want to say before we start, I already up to the first question. And
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
I know.
I'm pulling up the translator right now so we can
No. You don't need that.
properly communicate.
No, Shawstin, you don't need
Right,
that.
let's actually say what this is. So,
Yeah.
which Pokemon type are you? Ever wondered where you truly belong among Pokemon? You have a favorite type, but what are you as a trainer? Go ahead and take the test and see who you really are in the Pokemon world, and see what your secondary type should be as well. Okay,
All right.
let's start.
How do you
Whether you
enjoy
beat
your
some-
weather in degrees?
Oh,
I'm
30.
I'm a pretty
because
hot guy.
100 is way too hot.
yeah.
30 is
30.
normal in Celsius, okay?
What
Yeah.
the hell is that Pokemon?
That's Blaziken.
Blaziken, my dude.
No, the one on the next page. It's like a
That's
vampire
60. Oh,
cat.
that's
No, that's Sylveon.
Sylveon.
Vampire cat.
Describe your favorite food.
There's a lot of options
There's
for
a
this
crap
quiz.
ton of
Yeah.
options. Steak with side of bacon, chicken, steamed vegetables, seafood with some rice, nuts and granola, something sugary, something cold and sweet, snacks and chips, and lots of veggies.
Snacks.
Snacks.
Sugary.
Chicken.
Hey, I know that one.
Describe
what
place
is it?
you live.
That's a Dragonita.
What?
Technically, he's right.
Yeah, but Dragonita.
Dragonita.
All right, cool.
It's a Dragonite.
So select a place where you live, somewhere hot, somewhere cold, in the country, in the city, in a small town, by the beach, in the mountains, in a forest.
Just a small town boy
Somewhere hot. I live in the desert.
living in somewhere hot.
Small town.
It's like 70 degrees and it's
City.
humid and like us.
Okay, same
Sounds-
question. Where do you want to live?
Where do you want to live?
Well, same answers.
Yeah, same answers.
But this time, what do you want? Yeah.
In the city.
Small town.
Oh, I should have put by the beach on the other
Somewhere
one. I'm
hot.
an idiot. I'll just put in the city.
I want to move to Arizona. Okay. If you could have any of these jobs forever, what would you have? Artist, gardener, volunteer / firefighter, police officer, marine biologist / vet, data enterer, chef, manager, or military.
Artist.
Where's
This is kind of bullcrap.
Data entry, you know,
Like IT, I guess.
That is not a real Pokemon
Yeah.
in the middle.
working with computers, you know.
I guess I'd be an
Yeah, artist.
artist.
What the heck is this?
What is that?
What is that?
That's
that thing in the middle is not a Pokemon.
Clearly not a
yes.
Pokemon.
Okay, good. I want to make sure.
It's got two different horns. It's not symmetrical.
I feel like I've seen that before. I don't know where I've seen that though. What are you? Excitable, athletic, down to earth, funny, joyful, nervous, hyper, or shy?
What did I get in the role model when we played Jackbox?
You were.
I don't remember.
You got like stupid or something, didn't you?
There's no stupid here.
You got.
No, but like at the end when we had the long title, I didn't have stupid then. I don't think.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I
don't know
can't
what-
remember.
I don't know what you were.
I'm gonna put joyful. I'd like to be full of joy.
I'm nervous.
I don't even know.
What is this
Choose
question?
Choose a spirit Pokemon.
What is this
Good luck,
question?
Mark.
Well,
Good
I
luck.
recognize some of them.
All right.
Yeah.
Blaziken, Wigglytuff, Aggron, Scyther, Lapras, Zoroark, Gengar, or Celebi.
I'm gonna be Gengar.
I think I'm a Lapras. I'm a Lapras kind of person. I'm chill.
I think I'm gonna go with Celebi. Should I?
Okay, this next question.
Aggron then. Light or dark? Light.
Light.
I think if you pick Dark, it just auto puts you to a Dark type.
Yeah, but you just automatically
I
tag
don't
Garo.
care.
Measure yourself on the productive side. Never keeping still, likes being athletic, running, full-time, part-time, gaming, thinking, gardening, sleeping. What?
Why is
this
gaming
question?
like?
Gaming.
I think all four of us are gonna put gaming.
Oh, are we getting next?
What?
That's a part time.
Why
What
are these
type
what are these
is-
choices?
What type do you think you are or should be?
That seems. Why is
Water
electric
Ice.
and dark together? That's weird.
These are bullcrap voices.
I'm
Oh,
gonna be Poison
I'm
Ghost.
so surprised.
Are you crass psychic, Nayxerr?
No, I picked Water Ice on the last one. I got Water Ice.
I'm normal fairy then.
I'm Normal Fairy too.
What am I? Oh,
Grass
I'm water
psychic.
ice as well, Nayxerr.
Oh,
I'm Mewtwo. Wait, that's not Mewtwo. That's Mewtwo with like big shoulders.
What?
Are you a Mega Mewtwo?
Is that Mew3?
yeah.
It says I'm the poison ghost, but it's got a picture of Vaporeon.
What?
This quiz is wrong.
I say we have Glaceon for water ice.
Listen,
Fake
Brianna
news.
There's a
Eleanor.
long thing here.
Yeah.
There's a lot to read.
That's
Yeah,
the thing
sure.
for Poison Ghost. I'm a regular jokester, aren't I? I love being silly and pranking people. And others come to expect that. Apparently, I prank people.
Yeah.
I'm a plain Jane. What the hell? Frick off.
Oh,
I was in this. This is
Yeah,
getting
Every
crazy.
moment I can be found having fun and making things less boring. Yeah, I'm always having fun. I'm very, very rarely actually not enjoying myself, so.
You go unhindered by society? What?
You don't care what other things, and like the currents of the sea, you flow. Why does it
This
say you
quiz is
flow
bullcrap.
there? I don't mind that I'm water ice. That's a good typing.
Oh, no, I hate this.
The same element, though you may fill
I
a
think
glass
that
with
was-
your emotions of kindness, those same emotions can grow hard and cold in a flash and freeze over that same glass.
Fun.
Yeah. Well,
Cool.
So that was the quiz. Now you know what
Uh,
Pokemon typing you are.
I picked Lapras, who's a water ice Pokemon, and
Yeah.
Muck picked Gengar, who's a poison ghost. But I got poison ghost, and you guys got water ice.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not a normal
Easy
fairy type.
clap.
This is almost as wrong as if I made the quiz.
What did you get, Muck? I didn't even pay attention.
Fairy normal.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
normal fairy. Yeah, I wanted normal fairy. I picked normal fairy.
I'm a normie. With my normie memes.
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
I just noticed that all those type combinations were the same as the Pokemon that they had as your
Yeah.
spirit animal.
Yeah.
I guess they were.
Well, except there was like electric dark.
Which doesn't exist.
yeah, that doesn't
Zoroark.
even exist.
So they probably just threw electric in there because why not?
It's gotta go somewhere.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which I guess light or dark. You know, light and dark.
Yeah. True.
Sort of light lunar dark.
Confirmed.
Sponsored.
Sponsored.
Today's episode is brought to you by Nayxerr and Weather's Pokemon Solar Light and Lunar Dark playthrough.
Please
Solar
watch
light,
our failing
dark.
let's play.
I don't know. Are you guys supposed to play? Are there actually two games that are slightly different, or is it just
It's the
called
same
that?
game.
Okay.
Well, on to the last part.
The final part.
Yep. It's the
Which-
final part of the podcast.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah, that's me.
Question
Okay.
and answer session again.
So, we've got nothing to talk about. We don't care about real life news because it's all depressing.
Yeah.
So,
To be
we're
fair,
gonna.
I think we've held the first part quite long.
Yeah, we did. This is
Like,
a
like how
long
long-
first part.
Yeah. So like we don't really need this part. It's like, but yeah, you know, like
Alright.
You did.
Well, in that case, then we'll do a few questions. Not too many. We'll do a few questions.
Yeah, I'll do 3 or 4.
A few episodes ago, we did a random question generator thing and just answered them, and they were pretty good. Led to some interesting conversations.
Yeah.
So we're going to do it again. We've got the same website up. Hopefully, we can get new questions. Let's have a go.
With the same people.
All right. Next up.
We got Joe to hear something.
This is a long one. Right. If you could instantly receive a PhD in any discipline, including all of the knowledge and experience that goes with it, what would your PhD be in?
Oh, snap. That's a powerful superpower.
Don't say Pokemon.
No, I was going to choose.
So part of me wants to pick like my actual field, like say geography or GIS, which is what I, aiming to do, because one, I know I enjoy that. So like I could use the experience, like I can use the PhD to get a job. Like I'll get a job with the PhD. But like I'm not really getting anything out of it, like as like a knowledge wise thing, because I already know a lot about this topic. So I'm not really. It feels like I'm not learning as much as I could be.
Yeah.
Like I could get a PhD in Spanish and then suddenly become fluent in Spanish, or become an astrophysicist just like that. So, and it is a really good question. But I do think I want to be a bit more practical and just go straight for what I actually enjoy. Actually, I enjoy languages a lot. Maybe I should be. I don't know.
So,
Okay.
as someone who doesn't use this term in their normal language, what is it?
It's an advanced degree.
Is it?
It's an 8-year college degree.
Okay.
It's what they use to call you a doctor.
Can it be like? Is it in anything then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anything you could actually get a doctor's degree in.
I don't know.
I'm going to be boring and say something like computer science, so I just know how to code and don't have to learn it. Done.
What do you
Easy.
do in your life?
Yeah, like I'm in school now for graphic design, so it's like I would want to know something about computers or in that direction. I don't feel like learning something completely new now.
PhD in Photoshop.
Well, to be fair, you wouldn't be learning something new. You would know something.
Yeah, well,
By
that's what I'm
osmosis.
saying. Like, I don't. There's nothing else I feel right now that I want to know.
I want to get a PhD in social skills.
Probably just get it in volcanology.
Ooh.
Volcanology?
Yeah. Study volcanoes.
Is that like Star Trek stuff? Oh. Nothing. Never mind.
No.
Right, next question.
No Star Trek.
What fact do you try to ignore? Interesting one.
Oh gosh.
I didn't hear the question.
What fact do you try to ignore?
Oh.
Like in anything?
Yeah, just what in life, what do you try to ignore but you know is true and niggles at the back of your mind?
Trump is president.
That's a good one. Brexit. That's good. That's mine.
It's all just politics now.
Honestly,
No.
the inevitable fact that JFS is not gonna last forever.
Oh, wow. Way to bring me down.
That's not a fact
No.
because it involves future things,
It's
and
true.
we can't know that.
That's very true.
But-
That's very true. If you want
But I
fact,
do believe you're probably right, and I do feel because like for me, because like eventually we're gonna because Asus has basically moved on to his own
you're gonna
life
move
and
on
like
to your
slowly
life
growing
at one
into
point.
it. And the question is like, which one of us are still gonna be close enough together that when it does fade, we're still close enough to like, when this fades and we find some other groups for me to say, oh, hey, let me invite this old friend of mine to this group too. And then I invite Weather and Nayxerr to this new group, who's not the JFS. But it's like, who are we still going to be close enough to do that when the JFS does eventually go its way?
Well, I like the JFS isn't as attached to Minecraft as it could be, which is a good thing. So I can't see it ever. We don't have to pay for Discord, so it's not like the Discord's suddenly gonna disappear.
I
can get the server going down.
think
It's
but
both a good and a bad thing, though. Because it's good in the sense that we can play different games, but it's bad in the sense that we are slowly probably going to move away from each other because we're going to play different games.
And we're going to get our lives. I mean, inevitably, a lot of us are going to end up getting married. I mean, that's probably the truth.
No.
Except for you, Nayxerr. We're going to have families, we're going to have jobs.
No.
Yeah, I mean, the moment Ace has got a girlfriend, he's gone.
Aces is a different question. Aces is just bizarre.
It's been almost a year, like.
Yes.
Because like, it wasn't long after I started learning Dutch on Duolingo that he, like, got. And honestly, that like I started Duolingo almost a year ago, so.
I'm really sorry. I feel like it's my fault. I gave him such good advice on finding a girlfriend.
Oh yeah, I gave him. He asked me for advice all the time, and like
I gave him the best advice, the lesbian advice, and everything, and it worked. It worked, and I pushed him away. I'm sorry.
I blame it on Dang City, actually.
Because he asked about what block we should use for the road.
On Tinder.
I blame women. Women are terrible. Let's all become incels.
Women are just not fancy version of men,
Okay. On March 9th was the day after his date with his current girlfriend when he sent me the message. Well, so it's not been as long as I thought it was, but.
Right, let's get back to the question. I don't want to talk about Asus anymore.
Yeah, no worries. Screw that guy.
Nayxerr, what facts do you ignore?
Present facts. If I'm not worried about the future, it's that I've never had a girlfriend.
Okay, Nayxerr.
How toxic the gaming community is.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Just social media in general.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, let's move on before it gets me down. What would be the best thing you could reasonably expect to find in a cave? Diamonds?
I'm about to say Minecraft stuff. Not a cave update, that's what I can say.
Yeah, I would say.
I don't know, treasure?
Like, how
weird
reasonable is it
question.
to find something in a cave, though? Like,
Probably bats.
Like probably.
Oh, I know, a portal to another dimension where I have magical powers. Yes, please.
Okay, Nayxerr. You gotta wake up from your anime life here.
Oh, wait. Diamonds actually is an option because I live in Arkansas. So I could just go to the Arkansas creator of diamonds. I just go down to the creator of diamonds and be like, what's the most reasonable thing I can find in this cave? Oh, look!
Diamonds. Where's my
Maybe I
iron
would find
pickaxe?
some blue stuff behind this coal.
Always dig 5 more blocks.
I'm gonna say that the main reason I would be in a cave in the first place is if I'm stranded or lost or need shelter from something. So I'm gonna say the best thing I could find in a cave is gonna be like food.
Yeah.
I don't know, some sort of plant that I can eat.
Yeah.
Or water, just like a clean water pool.
Yeah,
or
a spring or
That's
something.
also very true. So.
Next.
Next.
Oh, what's the worst movie you have seen recently? It Chapter 2, terrible. Don't watch it.
What'd you say?
It Chapter 2, really bad, too long, not scary.
It Chapter 2.
Recently.
I mean, how recently is recently?
Nayxerr hasn't seen
why is the
movies
time
in
frame?
6 years.
I'm asking this because I've seen one movie.
Oh, that's right. You did see a movie recently, didn't
So
You
you?
saw Baby Driver, didn't you?
Yeah. That's like the only movie I've seen in maybe like the past year maybe.
Dark Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like it wasn't even bad. Just wasn't anything at all. It was just super expected. And I don't know. I don't really go out to watch movies like at all. And so like the only movies I've seen are movies that my dad's like, "Hey, you should see this movie," which means it's already good, or something that we were excited about
That ended up
like
being bad.
that ended up being bad. But if we're excited about it, it's probably at least decent. Dark Phoenix was probably the worst movie we've ever been reasonably interested in.
Probably
So-
for me, the house with the clocks in it. Well, clocks in its wall.
Forgot about
Silly
that.
name.
It was bizarre. It looks cute, looks fun, but it was bizarre.
All right, let's do one more question. It's got to be a good one. I'm going to click the button now. Oh. Who single-handedly changed the course of the entire human race?
Hitler.
What? That's what?
I'm going to
Lemons.
say it's me. Oh.
I mean,
I don't know. Some sort of amoeba or something.
like pretty much anything, any person. That one dude who scientists have said is the ancestor to all currently living humans.
Adam?
Genghis
Well,
Khan.
The more recent version, like the more recent, like there was some like dude in like I think it was like Vietnam who is like from like a couple thousand years ago who is believed to be the ancestor to all current humans.
Oh, I was looking at this the other day. Oh, what was his name?
Like, well, I don't think we would have known his name. Although we could have named him something.
I'm talking about
His name is
some.
George. Of the jungle.
George the Vietnamese.
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne is an answer, yeah.
That's who I thought you were thinking of. Like everyone says, like, oh, everyone goes back to Charlemagne somehow. I don't know.
Charlemagne.
No,
Pierce.
like no, there was something about like this Vietnamese dude who had like who would have lived on the coast and like had a bunch of kids and they all moved out to like across the world because they lived in that coastal town, and I don't know. It would have been so long ago. But
I just think it's actually Trump.
I was gonna say my answer is my history teacher.
Mm.
No.
is your history teacher Trump?
No.
Oh, good for you. I think my answer for who single-handedly changed the course of the entire human race, probably Notch.
That's actually a good answer, to be honest.
And, you know, he's brought us all together. That's not the entire human race, I know, but I don't care.
But he brought us together. He
He
brought
brought us together.
What is the JFS but the entire human race?
And that's the important thing, isn't
What
it?
is humanity but people who haven't joined the JFS yet?
Friendship, laughter, joy, Pokemon.
Boopy.
Boopy!
No!
Stinky!
Thank you for watching the JFS show. We will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Uh-oh!
Bye.